What's up? I'm Doug.
I'm Doug,
And this is
the Doug Show. What's happening, people? Just in case y'all hadn't seen the introduction yet, this is the Doug Show, D&D Entertainment, and the sole purpose of this podcast is to pretty much just, inspire and encourage the young people, even the old people. We want to just give people a reason to laugh and just motivate them and keep them going. We'll hit all sorts of topics, any topics that come to mind, topics that are, that hit the week, or comments that y'all have, brought forward to us. And we're gonna kick it with our few little topics that we got for this episode.
Yeah, and the first thing we got to say is, what about this whole Jacquees thing, bro? He talking about he the king of R&B, man. That's been trying to circle around a lot. What we got to say about that, man?
It's beyond me. I don't get it. What he thought?
I don't know. I think he keep on saying this generation, which I can understand, but it's bro, dude ain't been out that long.
Nah, bro. He
ain't earned his strike.
Nah, he ain't got his stripes yet.
Cause I don't even know. I know a few songs about him, but I can't just name none where I'm singing.
Don't get me wrong, he do got a good amount of songs that he got. Cause the one he got that I bumped the most, that I listen to.
I knew you.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to the song real quick, bro. Hold on. I gotta go to the song. It bumped. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's called You. I ain't understand. This song bump, especially since I'm in a relationship with this beanhead girl I'm with. Boy. But we ain't gonna listen to the whole song. That's just one of the few.
Oh, it was getting retarded. I can't listen to Jacquees.
he do got a couple good songs, but as far as being the GOAT or the king of R&B, that's dead. But anyway,
because it's about 10, 15 other people you could put in. Really, you could put in this generation alone, you can name about 5 people.
On me.
But he talking about when you talking about Avalta, because you seen the video he did with Keith Sweat. He told that nigga, my bad.
It was disrespectful though, real disrespectful.
Yeah, I know, bro. Cause if it was me, I would've. If I Keith Sweat, I would've punched him. To be real, he
grown, he ain't with all that. He grown. That's below him.
But at the same time, it's man, you can't just forget about where you came from.
Who paved the way?
Yeah, because that's basically what he did.
So since we saying that, who's your top 5? If you had to name off a few, who would you say?
Hold on, let me look at my list.
Dude, got a list. We
got my top 5 were we talking about my personal, or we talking about of all time?
Really, just your personal, because all time, of course, we ain't old, we just 22, 23, we still young, so of course all time, we don't even know of everybody, but your people that you would listen to right now.
My number 5 is I got. Hold on, bro. Cause it's some people that don't even need to be on the list.
It's your list, bro. It's people you would listen
to. But I'm saying it gotta be a good list. All right, so I got an honorable mention. Even though this is my boy, I'll put Trey Songz in there. Trey Songz gotta be because right now he doing his thing.
Yeah.
As of 2010 on up, he been doing his thing with it. So he got to make the list somehow. But number 5 gotta be Keith Sweat.
Yeah.
So number 4, I don't know, cause it's I don't really listen to him, but I felt like I was gonna disrespect him if I didn't put him on there.
This our list, bro. We ain't trying to disrespect nobody.
Alright, so I'm gonna switch it out. Dang. But now I forget it. I got Marvin Gaye up there. And then number 3, I got Genuine. He gotta be on the list, like no matter what it is. 2, I really got Tank up there because Tank one of the people like he been lasting a long time. So.
On me, I fools with Tank.
Alright, Tank cool. And then number 1, I got Usher. I mean, you can't really beat that.
Okay. I guess we're gonna go into my list. My list ain't really just no all-time list. This is my personal favorites. In no particular order, I got, don't laugh, bro. I got Ty Dolla $ign. He bumped, for real. He bringing heat.
He a rapper.
But he can go into the R&B status, bro. You just listen to him, like, he cold. Then I got Tyrese. He be jamming, bro. Like, I don't see how you forgot it.
What's the last song Tyrese put out?
Was it Shane or something like that? I don't remember the name, but I think
how it go?
It wasn't Shane, something like that. But
It wasn't like that. I know the name of the song.
bro, I can go YouTube the song real quick if you want that, but I wasn't really trying to do that. But Eric Bellinger, he's very underrated, bro. People don't really just know him like that. People don't really just listen to him or know him, but if you really just take the time and like Google some of his music or go on YouTube and just search him, like you will find some pretty good songs on there. Songs that you'll be like, hey, I liked it. Of course I gotta agree with you on Tank. Like ain't nobody.
He on number 2? What he is? Like what number we on?
I'm on number 4, but I ain't got no particular order. Like I said,
You gotta put it in the order.
Nah, bro, cause it's like I said, like you said, I don't want to disrespect nobody. Let me finish, bro. Let me finish.
I'm talking before you finish. Eventually, we gotta get to where we gonna rank them.
Okay, cool. From our list or
that's in general.
Okay, in general.
Yeah.
And then I agree with you on Trey Songz too. He bumped. Like
so Trey Songz your number 1?
Roy, you're a Trey Songz lover. He is not my number 1, but he definitely up there for sure. So if we gotta just rank them for real. Hold on. I got my honorable mention. This dude do everything. He dance, sing, rap, paint, all that. But since he came in as an R&B artist, we gotta go ahead and say Chris Brown, bro. You gotta agree with me on that.
I'm trying to see why he didn't make the list.
I mean, cause like people probably be like, he ain't really no R&B artist, but he cold. Like he's so versatile. He can do it all. He acting too, by the way. I forgot about that. Like what?
Trey Songz act too.
You like Trey Songz more? I'm a Chris Brown fan, bro. Chris Brown, where is it? He bugged.
What's the last movie?
Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all that.
Cause Trey Songz just put out a movie not too long ago, bro.
We don't care about no Trey Songz like that, bro.
Alright, man. That blood. I ain't watched it yet though.
So how you gonna say something about it? You ain't even watched it, bro.
It's Trey Songz. I can support it from a distance.
Nah, that ain't how it works.
Alright. So let's make the list together. So that way we ain't gotta.
Cool.
Alright, bet. So we doing a top 10 or a top 5?
We can do 5.
Alright. So who number 1?
Bro, let's just be real. Cut all the lists out. Let's be real. Who the real number 1? We both know the answer to this. He ain't make the list because of, certain things, but you gotta say the GOAT, the greatest of all time R&B artist, has to go to R. Kelly.
I feel you, but I don't know. I mean, you gotta be able, when you dealing with stuff like that, you gotta be able to separate the music from the artist at that point, because you know all the stuff he got going on right now.
Yeah. I'm sipping my tea on it. But like you said,
it's kind of, I ain't watched none of the stuff. Did you watch it?
But I seen like 1 or 2, little small episodes of Surviving R. Kelly. Like, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. I think they lying, but I think the people they got on their line, but I don't doubt that he doing this.
But his ex-wife on there, bro.
She probably getting paid. And I'm pretty sure Lifetime getting paid. If they did the Aaliyah movie, how they did that.
Okay, so if that's the case, if you saying that's his ex-wife, and you saying she getting paid, why she just not coming out with it?
Why is she just not coming out with it? That's a good question.
My point exactly. You said she getting paid. She could have been got paid.
But I'm saying, like, if she waiting that long to get paid, like, if she waiting that long to say something, if she could have been said something, why she ain't saying nothing then till she got paid?
That makes sense. But she got...
How that make... I mean, that makes sense to me.
I think... I was listening to this part when she came up on the little interview part. I think she said it was because of her kids or whatever. She was trying to make sure, that was straight, but to a certain extent, what they got to do with anything, you know what I mean? Like, so you gonna wait to tell the world about what this man doing? This man locked you up and had females. It ain't funny, but I'm not even trying to make it sound funny, but. You know what I'm saying? You locking this woman up and you being extra controlling. Like, you not letting this she a grown woman, bro.
I get what you're saying, but it's all the other stuff that's coming out. It's what's that girl name? Asante or something. It's one of...
You talking about Aaliyah?
Nah. It's one of the girls that was on the documentary, bro.
I don't know.
She did a press conference with the the parents of the when they came out with the sex code thing, and the parents came out trying to get their daughter back. The Savages, that was their name. They did like a press conference, and I seen the video. It was like he was basically trying to tell the girl what to say or whatever. Like,
I believe it.
I don't know. Like, I'm just saying on them. Like, I don't like R. Kelly. He out of pocket. Like, everything he did out of pocket.
He out of pocket.
I'm not trying to take up for him, boy. I'm not trying to stand for what they doing. You know what I mean? But I can't be on nobody's side on that part. Like, I'm on for the women that actually did suffer, and for anybody like even outside of R. Kelly. You know what I mean? We seen people. I mean, everybody pretty sure they heard or they seen some of. That stuff happened more than like almost every day. If you think about it, I don't think it shouldn't start with. I mean, it should be more awareness and stuff like that. Like, if it had to start with R. Kelly, but I don't think it should stop with R. Kelly.
Nah,
because you still got people. I don't care, I'm still gonna listen to his music and stuff like that and that, you know what I mean? They just trying to tear a black man down. I mean, they do that, like, a lot. But I think this case is something different. I can't help R. Kelly.
I mean, he like you said, he was out of pocket. Like, I think, me personally, I think he was wrong. Like, it ain't just one incident. Like, this happened years ago on a lower level, and now it's coming out even bigger. Like, different people coming out and admitting to it. Like, you got one woman that was on the show who was testifying to, doing it with another girl with him, and I'm like, he wrong, bro. He dirty
doing it.
I'm trying to keep it proper, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get crazy on you.
But like, if you do all your research and stuff like that, like, really, we don't know when it started with him, like, because
it's in his songs though.
I'm saying, like, you don't know why he liked it. Like, it could have been some stuff happening in his childhood. Like, I seen an interview with his brother, his younger brother, and his younger brother got molested by his sister, his older sister. So it really ain't no telling if R. Kelly went through that too.
He said he did.
He did
on the show. He said he did.
I ain't watched the show.
I like I said, I watched 1 or 2 episodes. Like I said, even with that being the case, I don't think
I don't like. I don't saying that ain't no excuse, but at the same time, it's like, what's like, I ain't trying to understand where he coming from, cause I ain't trying to come from that same place, but I'm at least trying to be like, alright, R. Kelly, like, what's wrong with you? There's something wrong with you, you know what I mean?
The man needs some help, bro. Did you see the little thing he had? It was a little interview. He was talking about his mama. He was like,
yeah, I seen it.
Like, what's going on, bro? You want a drink from your mama lipstick print?
I mean, it was a good story. I mean,
no, that's weird.
I mean, that's weird, but I'm saying, like,
he asked his mama to marry him, bro. Come on now.
I mean, you a little kid, you'll do anything.
No,
I couldn't.
I ain't never asked my mama to marry me. But that's just me. I guess I was raised different, of course. But still.
Well, I'm saying, like, he do have a weird infatuation with his mama, bro. Like,
weird ain't the word.
Yeah. But still, it's like, alright, so we understand dude had a troubled past or whatever. But we have to be like, okay, if it started with him that age, like, why he just won't get a grown woman for one?
He like little girls, bro.
I think that
he like little girls.
I think that he ain't never just had a sense. He kind of, I don't even want to get into that. I'm gonna cut myself off right there. But he kind of got that sense into where he can.
Did you know him and Aaliyah was married at one point?
That's what I was finna get into.
That's crazy.
But I was trying to say, damn, you made me forget how I
My bad, bro.
Hello. Well, go get to what you saying. I'll convey to him.
Yeah, like, if you look at the papers or whatever that was on the show, like, it said he was like 27 and she was 18. Well, at the time she was really like 14 or 15, and they got away with it. And the messed up part is, why the manager or whoever it was even let that paper go? Like, why he get those papers forged and stuff? Like, why he allowed it to happen? And then he had the nerve to talk about how he asked R. Kelly himself, like, was they doing anything? Like, was he, doing anything with that young girl? And R. Kelly told him no. And he just, I mean, I know people make mistakes, but come on now. As a grown man, you shouldn't let that happen from the jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, especially if you seeing it. Like, if I caught you with a little girl, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not finna just sit here and close my eyes and act like I ain't seen
me.
Like, I'm at least tell somebody. I don't care how much you paying me. Like, that's wrong.
But that's the thing. Everybody was seeing it. Like, they was even, they even did an interview together. I think it was on BET. I'm not really sure. They both did an interview together, and they was just asking them questions, but they really weren't giving them legit answers. They was giving them runaround answers. Like, say they was like, so they dressed alike on the show, bro. In the interview, they dressed exactly like they had the hat.
Who you talking about?
R. Kelly and Aaliyah. And they had the same exact shirt, the same hat, all that. And people had the nerve to be like, are they dating, are they together? And she had a song, what was it? I think it's called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number or something like that. Bro, that's a dead giveaway. That's a dead giveaway.
He said it like he found it out. It's right there in this.
And that's the crazy part. Like, everything that he was doing in the way he put it in his music. But nobody really just let it go because his music was good. Seems like
I would say his music can't be. It gotta be that good. Cause how the way folks acting now.
Don't get me wrong, his music good. It was good. But when you really think about the context of his lyrics and understand what he really saying, like,
yeah, cause they came out. They said, he wrote that Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
You are not alone.
Me.
He wrote that about a younger girl.
Me.
Yeah, I got it back in my head now. Okay, now let's try to understand the mentality of R. Kelly.
I don't see nothing wrong. What's up, bro?
Hello. Yeah. Dang, you about to make me forget again. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out why he don't like older women, but I feel like it's a control thing.
It is.
Like, cause a grown, let's be real, a grown black woman ain't finna say up here. Well, hold on, I can't say that cause his wife did it. I can't say it, but the majority, let's just say the ones you can't control. Like he don't wanna work hard for his stuff, bro. Like he gotta. I don't get it. Like it's just he probably just one of folks that can't deal with a strong woman in the house. Or he don't want nobody to challenge her, like. But at the same time, you like when he was younger, he was getting taken advantage of. So it's like,
and he couldn't read.
Man, he can read songs, so he writing all these songs.
Hey, that's the thing. That's the crazy part. He was struggling with all that.
But then, you know, he got taken advantage of at a younger age. So it's like, I'll never let nobody have this power over me again. What if he thinking like that? Okay. Instead of like he trying to flip it, but he going a little too far. Ain't nobody ever told him like, okay, you tripping. He ain't got people around him to check him.
And that's probably why he controlled everything around him. Like, if you was watching it, I watched it. I know you said you didn't. There was one part where it was all like the dancers couldn't talk to the musicians. The musicians couldn't talk to this set of people, and this set of people couldn't talk to these people. Like, they was all in their own, like, you know, space or whatever. So he controlled everything around him. You know what I mean? And that's a good point. But at the same time, they don't make it right at all. I feel like he wrong. Whether he did it or not, it's the fact that it's out there now. You know what I mean? Yeah, people lie, but I don't know. You can't just. I ain't gonna say you gotta give the victim, you know, all your sincere concern, but at the same time, if they say they a victim, more than likely they is. You know what I mean? Cause it's just like a rape. It's like a rape thing. Say a girl was like, okay, this dude raped me, and because of who he is, he don't get in trouble. What? At the same time, like I don't want to open up too many can of worms, but it's like, of course,
if you like, can you just take everybody's word from? They just be playing devil's advocate. What if she lying?
I mean, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
You don't never know. Like, one thing R. Kelly do got against him, there's evidence. All right, so we got the Aaliyah thing with the marriage certificate, whatever it's called. We got that. We got the video of him with the little girl. Like, I don't care what you say, that's R. Kelly. That look just like him, or it gotta be him. So we got that, and we got this so-called. Once we figure out everything with this coke thing or whatever, like then we can go even prior to that, cause this is what I would get to too. Right after the Aaliyah thing, he had 2 more women press charges against him for that, and they were younger. And then instead of fighting the cases, he settled out of court for him. He paid them off basically to keep him quiet. So it's like, if he been doing it that long ago, he probably still, like, if he said, all right, I can get away with it this time. Yep. And then it's like, okay, I'll get away with it again. All right, I can do it better. Until it got to the point where it's multiple people.
Okay, so check this out. Right. We getting on to R. Kelly. Like we said, he wrong. They're wrong. You know, we got that. We established that. But as a parent of these young girls, how could you let that go on? You know what I'm saying? How could you let a grown man be with your child? And okay, say you don't know exactly where the child is, but you know exactly who the child is with.
So we talking about the Aaliyah part, or we just talking about in general?
See, we talking about the R. Kelly thing. Like, these parents that's coming out.
Oh, okay, right.
They knew where their daughter. Well, they knew who their daughter was with. First off, your daughter is young.
And for one, like, everybody should know that, like, that's R. Kelly. Like, come on,
bro. There is no way in the world, as a parent, you know, I plan to be one day, but as a parent, there's no way I would just not be coming out now. There's no way I wouldn't have went to war with this dude behind my kids, bro. Like, that's dead. I'm not about to let nobody take advantage of my kid. First off, my child wouldn't have been with him in the first place, but that's just me. You know, not everybody was raised the same or treat their kids like they should. No disrespect to those parents, but at the same time, come on now. You gonna let your kids be with a 30-year-old, or I don't remember how old he was, but the fact that your daughter is 18 or younger.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real, bro. And then you got the nerves to be crying, talking about where your daughter at.
I mean, nah, we ain't finna put no light on dudes because I don't know, bro. I just think that R. Kelly, the whole thing is it's like you can't. It's kind of just, it ain't nothing hard that's against him right now because he also coming out with his own series about how he gonna expose all the people that was in the show. So it's like if he trying to fight back with it, like if he got some, it be like hold on, it's kind of going back and forth. So it's like, I might like R. Kelly side of the story better.
I mean, yeah, and you got some people that's already still technically on his side regardless, so it could change the minds of a certain amount of people, but I think I'm stuck on my case with this one, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like, I ain't with it.
He wrong, he dirty.
Well, we're gonna just leave it like that, he dirty?
Yeah, I can't even get jiggy with it. Let's leave this topic alone.
We got one more topic, y'all. Let's talk about, I think all of this is an Illuminati plot.
Look at dude. Why you say that, bro?
Cause, bro, I think somebody out of this is just, I know who it is. They finna just get famous out of nowhere and just have their own reality TV show. It's gonna be his ex-wife. She gonna have her own show. She gonna cause I think, ain't she the one that you said he been having, like what she do? She had the threesome with him or something?
Nah, it wasn't her.
But she did something. Even if that's wasn't the case, she was married to this man, right? So all this stuff was going on while they were married. She didn't sat there and let all this stuff happen. She ain't say nothing to nobody, so.
Cause she said she wanted to protect her kid.
But look, check this out. That's her sacrifice. She sacrificing them little girls to R. Kelly in order to be famous. Cause like when that's R. Kelly's wife. Everybody know her name. That's Andrea now. So it's like
the woman that was locked up.
She finna get her own show. She finna get her own deal. She finna come out with an album.
Nah.
You don't think people gonna buy into that?
If there was the case, people would definitely buy into it, no doubt. But I don't think she'll go that far.
But I don't know why the Illuminati picking R. Kelly. But
so I think this is the Illuminati for real, for real.
I think they doing something. They got something to hand in everything. To be honest, shoot, it don't, especially in the music industry, bro, because that's all they do is control people.
That's a whole another topic, boy. We'll be talking for hours.
Because, man, like, to be real,
but I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day,
cause like I don't know, I just think you're right.
At the end of the day, R. Kelly wrong, regardless. If his ex-wife want to come up from it, cool. That's her. But enough about all that.
Yeah, man. You know, it's a good little session with you, Doug, but we gotta come out to our closing statements. We in church now, huh?
Amen.
Alright. What's our quote of the day?
Oh yeah. Quote of the day. I don't know who it's by, I just found it. And I really liked it. It says, be thankful for what you are now and keep fighting for what you want to be tomorrow.
What that mean?
What it mean, bro? What you think?
I asked you!
I know you ain't mean, but what you think it mean?
I want to listen to be real.
That's so disrespectful, bro. But I feel like it's saying, like, say in my case, I got a job right now. And of course, it's not where I want to be. But I truly got to thank God for it each and every day because it's growing me and molding me into what I need to be for the future. So pretty much what it's saying is, you know, thank God for what you have now, you know, and then keep doing what you gotta do to get to where you wanna be in the future. And that goes for anything in life.
I feel you. Yeah, man. So that's about it. And we out.
Alright.
Alright.
Seizure!